One of the best places in the world to see coastal brown bears is Brooks Falls in Alaska's Katmai National Park. Brown bears and grizzly bears are the same species, though coastal bears are typically larger. By the end of this Part 3 video, it will be clear why coastal brown bears grow larger than their inland counterparts. That includes Bear 32, better known as Chunk, who won Fat Bear Week in 2025 despite suffering a broken jaw earlier in the season. In Part 1, I overviewed the 4-day trip to Brooks Falls with Backcountry Journeys in mid-September 2025. Part 2 focused on a mother bear known as Bear 26 and her 2 cubs. In this final Part 3, we will touch on approaches the bears take to catch fish. We can set aside the first technique, begging, since that behavior applies mainly to cubs, already covered in Part 2. We can also skip diving, which I did not observe. Diving is more common late in the season when salmon are scarce and bears may dive to the bottom for dead fish. First up, and 180 degrees from begging, is a large bear taking fish from a smaller one, as seen here. The smaller bear didn't take a single bite before walking away. That bear just took the other bear's fish. This bear seems to be just following the other bear to take its fish.
It's like you change the setting.
Pouncing is when a bear stands on a high spot, on the riverbank or a rock, and leaps onto a fish below. It didn't work this time. Much more common is the dash and grab, where a bear wades through the shallows and lunges at a passing fish, trying to seize it with paws or jaws. This technique was often used by younger, less experienced bears. Here are a few clips where the bears came up empty. This approach can require more energy expenditure than the next approach, which will be sit and wait, but where the best fishing locations go to the more dominant bears. Shake it off. You'll get your fish next time. Sometimes it looked like a miss, but the bear had actually pinned the fish against the riverbed. You're very good at stripping the flesh of fillet in every bite.
Oh yeah. Well, the skin is like one of their favorite parts. Like this time of year especially, they're mostly eating the skin and then some of the muscle and meat by the tail. And every now and then maybe they'll eat part of the brain or the head, but they're really going for the skin and just specific like parts of the meat. Backing up a little bit. Just a bit.
Oh man, look at this. Oh my God.
The largest bears staked out their spots at the base of the falls to grab fish swimming by. I noticed this large bear and several others repeatedly extending their tongues, a behavior similar to the flamen response, used to taste and analyze scents in the air. The tongue motion draws scent molecules to the Jacobson's organ in the roof of the mouth. Bears have an extraordinary sense of smell, estimated to be up to 2,000 times stronger than ours. Bears may also extend their tongues rhythmically for comfort and relaxation. A version of the sit and wait technique is leap catching, the classic image of a bear standing at the top of the falls, waiting for a salmon to literally jump into its mouth. This particular bear seemed determined as I shot from the falls platform and then walked down to shoot from the riffles platform, though I didn't see a successful catch. It is harder later in the season as the salmon spawn out and there are fewer fish ascending the falls. Bears also fish by snorkeling, walking slowly through deeper water with their heads just below the surface, scanning for salmon. It's an efficient method that lets them spot fish beneath the glare. Here we see a little snorkeling followed by a pounce. By September, most salmon have already spawned and died. Bears still feed on carcasses, but they're selective, using their keen sense of smell to judge freshness. A fish that's newly dead can be a safe, easy meal, but once it smells foul or softens, even a hungry bear will move on. The bear searches along the riverbank or shallow water for already dead salmon, sometimes freshly killed by another bear, sometimes naturally spawned out. The bear inspects the carcass, usually by smell, and eats only if it's still relatively fresh. There were plenty of bears. Katmai is home to more than 2,200 brown bears. Roughly 1,000 to 1,500 brown bears are legally hunted each year elsewhere in Alaska, but hunting is prohibited in Katmai.
It's crazy how close they get to the bears. I'm surprised like they don't get swatted more.
Just ignore them.
I just don't care.
Oh, don't turn your head now, buddy. Don't be doing that crap. Come right, look at us. Look at us.
Along the Brooks River, there were countless salmon, including spawned-out fish, along the banks, which helped reduce competition. Adult bears can eat up to 90 pounds of salmon in a single day. Here are 6 bears in one photo. Like the planets, sometimes the bears align. As mentioned in part 1, the best place to film was down on the river with the bears. There have been no deaths due to bear encounters in Katmai National Park, with the notable exceptions of Timothy Treadwell and Amy Huguenard in 2003, a story told in the documentary Grizzly Man. Timothy had lived in close proximity to the bears for 13 consecutive seasons until his luck and Amy's ran out. When I asked about injuries, a ranger mentioned an incident in 2018 when one bear chased another and accidentally knocked over a visitor. While the bears were serious about fishing, there was time for play. Time for play and time for resting. This was a great trip, from the first day's breakfast burrito with a fox waiting for leftovers to the last day at Brooks Camp. And, remarkably, no rain, unusual for Brooks Camp, which averages more than 200 rainy days each year. Thanks again to our photo leads, Rosemary and Keenan.